About a month ago, I went to New York City, and there I played a little game called Manifold Garden. And let me just say that this game is the best puzzle game I have played in a while. In this video, I'll be reviewing Manifold Garden by William Chair Studio, and going over what makes it one of my favorite puzzle games to date. My name's Grim Crayon, and let's get into it. In Manifold Garden, you explore large and endless environments in order to solve puzzles and restore the nature to the world. There's not an outright story in the game, but I kind of just pieced that together from what I'm getting from gameplay. And honestly, I think that's one of the more interesting aspects of the game. Throughout the game, you must solve puzzles that are found all throughout the worlds you explore. However, the main selling point and gimmick is that you can change your gravity to that of any surface you come across. This allows you to do some really interesting puzzle solving, with blocks that stay in one gravity, but you need to bring them to a location that's only accessible through other gravities, and things along those lines. Additionally, the art style of the game is very interesting, being a very minimalist design with little to no color throughout, allowing for shocking and very fun moments at times in the game. Alongside the minimalist art style, the worlds being infinite are another awesome thing about the design of the game. The feeling of just entering a new room/area and just seeing an endless expanse of buildings or other things like that are super fun. Not all of the areas are infinite, but a lot of them are. But in these non-infinite areas, they sometimes sneak in some non-Euclidean geometry to shock you. It's honestly an awesome design choice, allowing for tons of unique things to be done with it. These different features are wonderful on their own, and could even make for insanely good premises for individual games, but when they're all combined into one game, these features truly shine. The gravity changing allows for interesting mechanics when traveling between areas, and has a ton of puzzles surrounding it. And the endlessly repeating rooms are also awesome in that way, allowing for you to fall from the bottom of a certain area and appear like right back up in the top again. I haven't really even scratched the surface when it comes to the different puzzles that you can find in this game. I really just don't want to spoil any of the things you may find when playing the game. However, I'll go over some of my favorite puzzle types briefly here. So, water puzzles, where you use blocks to redirect water flow. Move the ball puzzles, where you manipulate gravity to make the ball go in different directions. And force field puzzles, where you activate and deactivate force fields to do puzzles. These are just a few of the many puzzle types I have encountered in my limited amount of time playing this game. Not to mention that the game has a pretty good collection of achievements, with most of them being able to be obtained just by playing the main game. However, there are some that you need to go out of your way to get, and those are pretty tough in comparison. I love Manifold Garden, and I hope that this review convinces you to play it. It isn't too expensive either, only being around $20 US. Sadly, I haven't played enough of the game because I'm attempting to 100% Silksong because I waited 7 years for that to release, and I'm going to do everything in it. But overall, Manifold Garden is a great puzzle game with tons of unique mechanics, puzzles, and ideas. I would give it an 8.3 out of 10, would very much recommend. Also, I plan on releasing a video about Silksong sooner than later, so expect to see that at some point. But yeah. Anyways, I hope that this video convinced you to buy Manifold Garden, and I hope to see you all later. Until then, goodbye!